Did Mark Masai, and this particular exercise will go on for 2 days. It just started today at Parliament buildings. Actually, it is just a few meters away from where we are standing because we've been restricted from filming just outside where that particular exercise is ongoing. But right, as you said, Mark Masai, is that mandatory testing for COVID-19 pandemic is ongoing at Parliament buildings, involving both senators and members of the National Assembly. And as you said earlier, Mark, is that there are those MPs who interacted with the Deputy Governor, and this was during the burial of the former Saburi MP that happened a while back, and all those MPs and the other parliamentarians who attended that particular ceremony were initially told to self-quarantine, but right now they're being told that they have to be tested. And that particular exercise has led to the Ministry of Health officials who are now camping inside Parliament buildings. But even apart from that, there's also another MP. This is the Rabai MP who also is said to have exhibited symptoms for the coronavirus, and right now they want each and every parliamentarian or even parliamentary staff who might have gotten into contact with this particular legislator to undergo mandatory testing. And like I said, that this particular testing will go on for 2 days. I can indeed confirm that there are some members of parliament who we've witnessed getting inside Parliament buildings and for this particular exercise. And of interest, actually, for the clerk of the National Assembly, who actually gave the summons to the members of Parliament who are supposed to be here for testing, according to the clerk of the National Assembly, of interest to the House is members of the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee, that is JLAC, as well as the Delegated Legislation Committee, who are said to have interacted with the Member of Parliament for Rabai. And so, of course, this is just part of what is happening countrywide. Remember that the ministry, the Cabinet Secretary for Health, that is Mutai Kagwe, is also expected to give another update later in the afternoon as per the status of the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic in the country. What we know is that 29 more cases were confirmed yesterday, bringing the total tally to 110. But it will be interesting to see whether any, like you said, Mark, Muheshimiwa is part and might have been infected with the virus, and this will depend with the outcome of the testing that is started today and will end tomorrow. What we know is that over 38 members of parliament, over 38 MPs are being expected to undergo this mandatory testing presided over by officials from the Ministry of Health, Mark.